remember as a kid to have this thought, this idea. What if we could work during the weekends and rest during the weekdays? Back then, the idea was due to the fact that weekends were only 2 days and weekdays 5 days. So we could just switch. It would be much better to just relax for 5 days, have fun, and then work for 2 days. But it's an interesting concept, right? So someday some person, I think it was somehow related to religion, decided that humans must work for 5 days and rest for 2. And now we have the weekends, and it's mostly the same everywhere in the world. Actually, I met someone from Iran, and she told me that in Iran it's a bit different. I think the weekends are on Fridays and Saturdays. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know that it's not the same as the rest of the world. And that's actually quite interesting because it means that they have less days to work with the rest of the world. So let's say that in Iran, if you want to have a meeting with someone from Europe, you can only have this meeting on from Monday to Thursday. You cannot have the meeting on Friday because it's weekend there. So it's quite interesting. And why? Why do we rest 2 days and work for 5? I guess somehow makes everything more productive to have everyone aligned. If everyone could just pick the days that they want to work on, I guess it would be harder to align and get things rolling. We know that it's already a mess during the summer season because there's always people on holiday and things go slower. So maybe somehow it makes sense. What I realize as being my own boss or not having a job, I kind of define my schedules. And especially now that I am in Croatia and I'm not at my home, I cannot control when there are certain activities that I want to do, right? So let's say I want to go to the beach and during the weekend it's not very good weather, and on Friday or Thursday it's good weather, I can just go and enjoy it, right? I can just switch the days, and that's basically what happened today. Today I woke up and decided to work a little bit, even though it's a Sunday. It doesn't matter as long as I have time to work, and I can just work and replace my Sunday for Monday, for instance. And that gives me, it feels good for sure. It feels good, but I guess that's my kind of personality. I don't like to be bounded. I don't like to follow rules that I don't understand. And the fact that I can just somehow decide my own rules and decide that I want to work more or less, or when I want to work, it's really amazing. Maybe it will be a bit different once I'm working with a team, or if I have to align with other stakeholders, because there I guess it would be more productive to just work at the same time as they are working. But it was a productive morning for this Sunday. I got to basically focus on coding. I finished the feature of the unread notifications, so that's great. And this time, so normally I just finish a feature and release, but since it also takes some time to properly QA the app and so on and release it, I decided to actually do a bigger release with more exciting features. So I'm still finishing 2 more features, and once they are done, I am ready to release. So that's cool. Besides that, I'm still thinking about the podcast. I'm still thinking about this project, if there's a way to monetize it or not, and I'm having some ideas, so that's great. And also an update for you from yesterday's test, when I asked the community of Change It to tweet or to answer the tweet from Dion Jorgensen just to giving, it's a politician, Minister of Climate from Denmark, doing an amazing job. And I suggested that we would all go there and answer in response of one of his tweets and give some support. But it didn't stick up. We didn't get a lot of traction and people doing that. So lesson learned. It's still not the time to do so, but it's great. I want to build a community, so I will be trying this. Once in a while I'll be trying this and see if we can somehow build a community around it. So that was the podcast for today. Have a great Sunday. See you tomorrow.